Good morning, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me today. You are looking at a new bloom. This is one that I purchased last night at Groovy Plants Ranch, and it did not have a tag. It just had a generic orchid tag, but this, I believe, is an Alisara type. Look at that. I'm going to have to dig around and research the internet to find out what that is. See if I can get it to really zoom there. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's more the spidery type, so it could have some brassia in it. Look at that. If you watch the channel, I really enjoy my brassias. And with spring on the way, there's nothing wrong with a yellow orchid either. It's really pleasant to look at. And look who's photobombing back here. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can get in there for you to see her. Look at that. You see my light at the back. I do run a light back here for my succulents. Beautiful, beautiful orchid. I'm going to move it back again. I can get you a better view of just it. It's going to wiggle all around. The hood at the top has not fully stood up, and I'm not sure if it's going to, or just because maybe it's a first-time bloomer, it's just not going to do that. But look at all of the speckling on that, and that is a Paphia petalum. I am really moving into the slipper orchids. I just adore them. You just have this one great big beautiful bloom. Just here I am. And then they have these, most of them, a lot of them, let's just clarify, have the beautiful mottled leaves. Very, very pretty. That's a nice orchid. And of course, back here, the Somkiat blue, which is probably going to be hard to see due to the light. That is a dendrobium type, and this is another dendrobium that I'm very, very pleased with. This is the green lantern red carpet. Very pretty. And down here again is another Paphia petalum. It's going to be much smaller. We'll have that open probably next week. And, oh my goodness, things to come. There are 2 spikes on my Pacific Sunrise. That's an Oncidium type. It's just absolutely lovely, lovely blooms on that one. And let me see, of course, Renee Marquet Tyler, which as you can see, look at the color difference. Do you see how the petals are green and then they fade to a yellow? So that first bloom on the left is on the way out. So we maybe have a week or 2 left on this other one, and then we just have to wait for another growth to complete, and then we can see them again. But back here, opening up slowly but surely, is a Valentine gift from my husband. It is Parisian pink. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. I'm thinking it's going to be fairly similar to the one we saw before, with obviously the green striping on top. And down here is Hieroglyphia. That's very pretty. That's a sequential bloomer. You do not cut the spikes on sequential bloomers. You let them go, and they will continue throughout their life, the life of the spike. They will continue putting out a new bloom now and then. So, yep, there are just a few here today, but I did want to show you this new one that I got. It's just so pretty, and it was rather cold last night, and I looped around there on my way to go get groceries. So it sat in my car that I tried to get as warm as I could before I'd hop out for a quick grocery run. And I went without a coat because I draped my coat over the orchid for a little bit of extra warmth on it. But you know who wouldn't? We have to protect our orchids. Look at that. Very, very pretty. Now, I have not detected a scent as of yet, but as you know, a lot of orchids, when they're open a few days, then the scent does come on. So yes, I just wanted to give you a quick video. I haven't been on in a few days. We've been so busy with all kind of things. And honestly, my son and I have been doing lots and lots of hiking to kind of keep the winter, the February blues away. we have been hitting the woods and just hiking. So thank you so much for joining me today. A brief tour of some of the orchids. And oh my goodness, I have a lot of orchids in the other room that are spiking. Lots of the oncidium types are throwing out their spikes. So we're going to have some beautiful blooms coming ahead for you guys to view. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. And above all, enjoy those orchids.